This is a non-spoiler review of Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Considering how disappointing the Bay Transformer sequels were, it's encouraging to see a much-needed course correction with the one-two punch of Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts. This latest installment not only brings together two beloved Transformer franchises, but also introduces compelling new human characters and delivers metal-on-metal action that muchly improves on the CGI mess called Bayhem. Director Stephen Caple Jr. executes Rise of the Beasts as a satisfying summer blockbuster that evokes the nostalgia of watching Saturday morning cartoons, but on a grander scale. Set in the 1990s, Rise of the Beasts is about a conflict between the Autobots, the Maximals, and the Terrorcons, who serve the ultimate big bad, Unicron. On a side note, Unicron was also featured in The Last Night, but that previous storyline is entirely ignored in this entry. Anthony Ramos plays Noah Diaz, a tech-savvy New Yorker and former soldier who befriends the Autobots. He is joined by Dominique Fishback as Elena, and together they deliver solid performances as human allies to the heroes. Diaz's relationship with his ailing brother adds an emotional layer for Ramos to explore as he strives to teach his younger brother how to overcome adversity. Unfortunately, that story thread is largely forgotten when the action shifts to Peru. If Ramos and Fishback return for a sequel, I hope these fine actors are given more substantial roles than just being Transformer sidekicks. The movie centers on a new MacGuffin of great importance that must be retrieved before it is found by the Terrorcons. It's a plot that sticks to a familiar formula. The surprise is how much fun the movie is, despite what could have been a derivative bore. The inclusion of the animal-themed Maximals inject fresh blood into the franchise. Ron Perlman voices Optimus Primal, perfectly embodying the character's imposing presence. Michelle Yeoh's portrayal of the Wise Falcon, Airazor, provides a soothing contrast. The distinction between Optimus Primal's connection with nature and Earth's inhabitants serves as a counterbalance to grumpy Optimus Prime. The contrast extends to the design language as well, with the Maximals' robotic forms adorned with fur and feathers standing apart from the complex metal designs of the Autobots. The Maximals are the MVPs of Rise of the Beasts. What I appreciated the most about the action in the film is that it allowed the combatants to display their unique fighting skills. Gone are the constant cuts and chaotic editing that made previous films feel like they were assembled in a blender. The film maintains a steady hand, allowing the audience to appreciate the cleaner CGI as Autobots, Maximals, and the Terrorcons engage in their battles. Unfortunately, the overuse of slow-mo is a carryover from the previous Transformers films. The voice cast of Rise of the Beast is excellent, particularly Pete Davidson's portrayal of the wisecracking Mirage. He injects the character with endearing personality, delivering jokes in Davidson's signature comedic style, and he and Ramos share lots of fun banter. Peter Dinklage voices Scourge, Unicron's main henchman. His performance is good, though somewhat unrecognizable at first. And the great Peter Cullen once again uses his iconic voice to give life to Optimus Prime. The overabundance of CGI in the film mostly works. The complex metal designs of the Autobots is a bit sketchy, especially during the action scenes when it's sometimes hard to distinguish between metal-on-metal motion blur. Transformers: Rise of the Beast improves on the character development that started in 2018's Bumblebee. The film deftly balances storytelling with action that delivers breezy summer entertainment. While the film doesn't quite achieve its grand ambitions, there remains a strong focus on a story with heart and heroics. It serves as a good excuse to watch robots transform into cars and engage in large action set pieces for a few brain-free hours. If you enjoyed this review, consider subscribing, and thank you for watching.